Pros.
Of smoking marijuana use
Is that it relieves pain, so you don't have to take pharmaceuticals.
It relieves stress and joint pains. If you're having a back pain, you just smoke some weed.
And you'll feel perfectly fine.
Yep. And the cons. Dana Charles.
It's bad for your health, and it kills brain cells. And what else is bad for you? It's really not bad for you, so
in Washington State and Colorado, it's legal, but in other states, it's bad. There's a con because you get arrested and go to jail.
And the con.
Ask me a question.
All right, what's your opinion on marijuana in Washington State?
I think it's good because the state is going to make lots of tax money off of it, so it's going to get us out of debt pretty fast.
And then what are we going to do with that taxes that we
Get more weed.
get more weed? Did you hear about the guy who used to raise pigs? Now he's about to raise pot. Right there it's on the paper. So right in the trestle in Everett, we can go over that big ass bridge. All that property is his, and he's about to do it.
That's crazy.
Bye. Have a nice day. So, what do you think about the legalization of marijuana in Washington State?
I don't have a problem with it the way the law is written for people over 21 to use it. I think that hopefully it will bring some taxes into the government for education.
Anything else?
Nope.
Have a good day.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana?
Well, first of all, I want to answer the question that I just asked you before we came on the recorder, okay?
Okay.
About the taxes, it's going to help the school and blah, blah, blah. It won't help. There won't be a dime to the school on that. I can tell you the fact. When they put the lottery in place in this state, that money was supposed to help fund the schools so they wouldn't have to pass all the levies and, and all the bonds and so on and so forth. There's only been like a less than 1%, I think it is, that has ever gone towards the school, all that money. So they take it and they funnel it off to every little project that they want to do that's other than the schools, Schools should be priority in this state, in any state, and it's not, these politicians, and I'll quit here just a minute on this part, it's always a bunch of rhetoric, they say, oh yeah, man, we're for the kids, we're for the school, we're for teacher salaries, we're for this, that's baloney. They're not afraid that I've been around too long and stuff. And they get elected, they do whatever they want with the money, and stuff. So anyway, enough of that. But one other thing with marijuana is that my understanding of it is that whoever is licensed to grow the stuff for one, there'll be a tax on it from the state when it's sold to the wholesaler, and then there's another state or another tax on it that goes to the state when it goes from that to the retailer, and then they pay another. So right now you can go out and for a gram you can buy a gram from any place from $9 to $15 or whatever, and by the time they put all these taxes on it, it'll be 20, 25 or whatever dollars,
Drug dealers are just going to be...
That's right. And so they get a few more people hooked on it, but now they say, oh, it's legal, so I'll try it now. And they get them hooked. And you think they're going to continue to buy it from the retail store at 20, or I can buy it from that guy, not good, but from the dealer, out on the street, $9 a time. I'll tell you where they're going to buy it. And the drug cartels are just laughing their heads off, Of course, one of the things they use in trying to get that passed with that will put the drug cartels out of business. How many kids have you known ever walked up to a drug? You know who a drug cartel guy is, They don't buy from them guys, Anyhow, they're going to make more money, And
the state might even lose money just from that.
Yeah, and the thing is that guess what? It does as far as the money we put out in the state now on just alcohol and rehabbing drunks, people that are the amount of money, and look how much money we spend on incarcerated. One time, 70-some% of all the people in prisons in this state at one time, I don't know what it is right now, was in there because of alcohol-related crimes. And so that's not counting the other drugs. And now you're legalizing another drug, and it's going to be more. Let's take the airline pilot. He lays over for a day or two in Seattle, you know, and he said, hey, it's legal here. I've never smoked before. I said, it lingers in your system for 30 days. So now he's a flying airplane, high on drugs, you know, and so, I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on, you know. I know for a fact, people that have marijuana cards, you know, medical marijuana cards, that gets it now, and they sell it to kids and other people. In order to get that money to put with other money, they have to buy the harder drugs that they really wanted. And so they're not using it for the purpose that it was meant for. Even in that, I don't know.
So what do you think?
Me right now.
What do you think the effect on just like the whole just society? Because
Like medical wise, like for people who actually need it, what are your thoughts on that?
You know, there's so many pain pills, so many things else out here that can take care. You know, with the disease I have, my pain on a scale of 1 to 10 runs 10 plus, and so I'm allergic to every pain medicine on the market, and so Tylenol is the only thing I can take. I don't take that occasionally because it doesn't do much. So I bite the bullet and I live with it, you know, and stuff. So people can learn how to live with pain, you know, if they want to, you know. Everybody's is a crippled day. Everybody says, I need to be on some kind of pill. You know how many kids that are on antidepressant medicine and stuff, you know? Because they say, oh, you got a problem? Oh, we got to get you on a pill, you know? And then they depend on that for the rest of life. You know, they get off of it, they have lots of problems, and that pill creates lots more problems. And we're creating a society of zombies, you know? Which, you know,
Where you need something to feel this way.
yeah. And you look at all the TV commercials, you look at all the programs, you know, to have fun, what you gotta do? You gotta be drunk, you gotta be high. You know, you can't just go out and have a party, have fun.
Yeah.
You gotta be drunk, you gotta be high. You know? And then for that, you get into illegal sex or mess with somebody else's wife, and there's the shooting, and then it, you know, I mean, it just goes on and on. Why shoot down, down the road, you know? And there's just no morals and values left anymore, you know,
Yeah.
in society. And so we can't keep legalizing everything, you know. Why don't we just legalize murder, and then we have no murder in this country, you know?
Yeah.
It's illegal, you know. Might as well, you know, makes no sense, you know, that's what you're doing.
yeah, but
You know, look how many drunk driving wrecks we have on the highways throughout America. There's more people killed in cars every year because they're under the influence of drugs or alcohol than what lives we're losing in our wars overseas. And they complain about sending the boys over, and we don't like that either, and dying. But you get a bigger chance to die out here. Or look at all the shooting around these taverns and different places all the time. It's going on, you know, because of alcohol or drugs, and then getting upset and stuff. So is it going to create a better atmosphere and a better country? No, it's going to get worse, much
Yeah.
worse.
but marijuana is way better than those pills, right? Because those pills, they go to their factory, they're made, right?
Yeah.
But
Pills are no good either, you know.
yeah,
So I mean, you can't substitute one to the other. Say one's better than the other. They're all harmful, you know.
yeah. All right, well, thank you for your time.
You bet.